Highly active antiretroviral therapy, or HAART, is widely used to treat HIV/AIDS. HAART prevents HIV from replicating itself by inhibiting the CCR5 receptor, HIV reverse transcriptase, HIV integrase, or HIV protease. Let's start with CCR5. The viral glycoprotein 120 on the surface of HIV binds to the host cell's CD4 receptor and the CCR5 receptor. Once HIV successfully binds to the receptors, the cell merges with the virus and the viral RNA and proteins are injected into the cell. Maraviroc is a specific CCR5 receptor antagonist that prevents HIV from entering host cells by attaching to the CCR5 receptor. Second, HIV reverse transcriptase is an enzyme utilized by HIV that uses host cells' nucleotides to transcribe the viral RNA into DNA. The viral RNA is transcribed into an RNA-DNA helix. Then RNA is cleaved from the DNA strand and a DNA helix is formed. A drug nevirapine binds to the HIV reverse transcriptase and inhibits the enzyme by altering the active site. Third, integrase is an enzyme that integrates HIV's DNA into the host's genome. HIV integrase begins by grabbing two ends of the HIV DNA created by reverse transcriptase and splicing it into the host's chromosomes. Raltegravir is an integrase inhibitor drug that has two metal binding groups. It competes with DNA to bind with integrase, and its reception inhibits the enzyme. The last enzyme that will be addressed is HIV-1 protease. Let's start with some background information. Translation occurs when HIV's mRNA and host cells' tRNA interact to produce a long polypeptide chain. The long polypeptide chain is non-functional and requires the aid of a protease. Protease cuts the long polypeptide into short functional HIV units. Saquinavir is a protease inhibitor drug that binds to the active site of protease and thus halts the cleavage of polypeptides. More than 1.2 million people in the United States are living with an HIV infection, and almost 1 in 7 are unaware of their infection. Stop the spread of HIV and get tested today.